What's up guys, I'm PawsBuild, and in this series we're going to be creating a natural history museum in 2 Point Museum. This series is in sandbox mode but with hardcore difficulty turned on, so we have all of the career settings except our money is much tighter and we have a lot more criminals coming into our museum, so we need to be on it with our security. Will we have a successful museum that's fun, makes money and teaches our guests about natural history, or will we have a financial disaster where all of our exhibits get stolen? Let's find out. So this is our museum. It's very big and empty, but thankfully it does have toilets, which I would never add. So I'm glad that it does have the toilets because at least they have somewhere to go now, though it's quite far into the building. So before we do anything else, we're going to need to let guests in here. We've already got a couple of exhibits that are open, though they are a bit meh right now. We'll improve them in a little bit. But the first thing we need is a ticket booth to get guests actually into the museum. So I think let's have a little entrance area over here and have a ticket booth right as they walk in, like in front of everything. And then we're going to need a member of staff to actually man the ticket booth. So let's go to assistants and get one of these. Now, when choosing between the assistants, we've got a few different ones here. If we click on them, we can see more details about them. And they have different traits, which will be useful. This one has pilot wings, which is like a skill that I don't really want right now. I don't think that's going to help us out. And in fact, improves the immediate environment could be actually pretty good. Maybe we should get Macy Pickles. We're going to hire Macy Pickles to work on the front desk. And then, yes, there's a queue. It's okay. It's okay. It's because everyone wants to get in to see our starfish and fish. That's like one of the deep sea ones, isn't it? I think we only need one ticket booth for now because it's just a bit of a pile up because there's loads of people waiting. But now we've got a ticket booth, I think it would be fine. So what we need to do is improve the exhibits we have here. And right now, you can see if they've got 0 out of 5 on like the portrait icon, and that's Buzz. So we want them to be 5 out of 5, and to do that, we need to add decorations to them to make them look a bit cooler, basically. So I think, seeing as they're fossils, maybe we put a few things around here, kind of fossily. We've got prehistoric rocks and stuff, that seems good. We could even do viney columns around the area. That could be nice. Let's put in a couple of bits just to make these link up. And you can see if we put one in the middle here, for example, it gives them both one. You can see where where they join up with their little bubbles. So I'm going to make them both 5 now.
Guests are reminded that fossils are not boring, just dusty.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. They're both at 5 now. And I love the animations for this. This is not how you interact with a fossil. And we've got a new place we've unlocked, and there's a queue. Maybe we should get another ticket booth. I tell you what, how much are they? They're very cheap. Let's get a second ticket booth in here. Seeing as everyone wants to come in, and then we will hire another assistant. So who's the new ones? Improves trading speed's pretty good. And loyal actually is quite good. Salary expectation. Maybe we'll go for the loyal staff member. So we've got a couple of staff members. Now, the other person we're going to need is we're going to need a prehistory expert because these are prehistory exhibits. And unfortunately, none of those are available. These are all specializing in the wrong thing. So we're going to advertise for a prehistory expert. And in 9 days, we'll have someone who wants to join us. And we'll probably have to take them because they need to maintain the exhibits. At the minute, they've got buzz about them, but they're not well maintained. And speaking of maintenance, obviously these ferns are going to need misting. We're going to say that these are all like faux plants. They're not real plants. Otherwise, we would destroy the fossils by spraying mist all over the fossils, which we're not going to do. We're going to keep them nice and clean. Now, while we wait for our prehistory expert, I think we should put some information stands in to teach our guests about the exhibits that we have. So these link in the same way as Buzz does, but you don't actually get the circle. It just has these like orbs to see where stuff is. So I think maybe we should put them in front of the vines. We could have them set forward a little bit, although you can't see them super well. If you rotate them with X and Z, we could always have them at an angle. Maybe we have them like that. And it's a place that they can learn about the exhibits, which I think is pretty cool. And we can also have them back here. So obviously they can teach them about more than one thing. I'm just going to move this rock so that it works. You can also copy an item, which is helpful rather than having to select it every time. Cool. I think that's pretty good. We've got 4 things there. And crucially, we're going to need somewhere to donate. So I'm going to put a couple of donation stands in so that our guests know where they can give us the money. Because that is one of the huge ways where we're going to earn money is through donations from our guests. So when they have the little dollar sign above their head, it means that they want to donate. So we need to make sure we're actually letting them do that. Now we've got a monthly breakdown. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's just a letter about our current profits, which are obviously going to change a lot. And here they are here, Julia Mewling. We're going to go for, she looks normal. So we're going to go for her. She's got a skill, which is rapid restoration. So this is why we want her, is because she can restore the exhibits, and she's even better at that than normal. So that's pretty good. She's going to restore these rapidly. So you can see she's going to go over to them and basically give them a little clean, a little bit of a dust up, and they look much nicer than the dinginess that they were before. So that will, you can see at the top, they're 100%. This one is probably close to 0, 40%. There we go. Now, we do have staff, so we're going to need a staff room, as the game's reminding me. I'm thinking, where do we want to put our staff room? If we go on building foundations, we can put some archways and stuff through. Let's get a prehistory archway. If we have our guests go through this way, maybe. And then they can obviously go this way. I'm just thinking maybe we have our staff room on the left-hand side here. I think that would be good, because we've got the toilets up here. We can always have another way through, or even remove that wall. So for now, I think let's build a staff room over here. So if we build a staff room back here, I'm thinking maybe we make it like this much and take it to the back wall. Don't want it there. So I'm going to right click and then click on here, and I should get the build back. Yeah, it goes back into build mode. Okay, so I think that's probably a good size. It needs to be 3x2 minimum, but that seems fine. And then we can have a little sofa here by the window. And what else do they need? They need a bandage box in case they get injured. So let's put that in the corner. And then we're going to need a door as well. You can also just click on them up here and it'll bring up the items. I think let's have a door in the middle. And that's probably good. Oh, we could put some other stuff for them. They're going to need a snack table. Probably good. We can get a water cooler as well. Right, let's put a water cooler back there and a nice snack table on that side. So if I click the tick, it will complete the room. Do we want to sell one invalid item for 200? Ah, I think that's this window here. Yeah, we'll sell that. Yeah, because it clipped half of the window. So we still got a couple of windows there. And now we have a nice staff room for everyone. So all of our staff can go and rest in there. So what we need to do next is get some more exhibits, because these two are not going to cut it. So let's go in our chopper and start a new expedition. And we can explore this area. So we've got a few different ones we can go for. I want to go for the prehistory stuff though. So I'm going to stick in the bone belt. So I'm going to go to this location, which is like the easiest one to go to. And it's going to need a prehistory expert, but we do have our expert now. So that's all we need. So I'm going to set up the expedition. It's going to cost us $1,000, but that's okay. We've got the money. We've got plenty of cash. For this, we're going to need to add a prehistory expert. So let's add Julia to that. And then these are possible events. So one of these two things are going to happen when we're there. And ideally, we'll get camping spot because it's plus 5 XP. But we could get stepped in tar, which is an injury. And the way you get around these injuries is by choosing your cargo. And one of them, the first aid kit, can remove injuries. Now, you will get events that you can't avoid early in the game because you don't have the kit yet. But you can unlock the kit through like research and stuff in the game. So for now, though, if we take a first aid kit with us, we can avoid this injury if this event comes up. So we're basically having nothing or a little boost to our XP that we get. You can also see that stuff depends on what time of year you go. So we're going in the summer, so there's nothing bad that's happening. But maybe if we went in winter, it would be much harder to do. So this is a safe expedition. Let's start it. We get a survey level plus 5%. So that's pretty good. And we'll send our chopper off. So now our prehistory expert, there she is, Julia. Go on, run there. We could probably get another prehistory expert, but I don't want to do it just yet. The next person I want to get is a janitor to help clean up the place. And we've got a couple here. There's a nice smelling face. That's always something I look for. Ooh, Jamie's actually quite good at toilet maintenance though, but they do have a nice smelling face. And who's this one's? Photographic memory. I've got to go for the nice face. I'm sorry. I mean, if you have a nice smelling face, that makes me instantly trust you, like a dog. I instantly trust you. And we can upgrade the bandage box for 5,000. I don't think we want to spend that money right now. And our expedition's already done. She's already gone there. Wow. So let's look at what we got. Open the crate. A honeyed bee. Awesome. Okay. So we can now, the value's pretty good on this as well. We can place this exhibit in our museum. And let's put this here. Pride and place right here. And how much buzz does it have? It already has 5 of 5 because of the stuff around it. So it's got 1 of 2 knowledge. So we could boost the knowledge on it a little bit. I don't know why it's 1 of 2 though, because I swear we've got 2 information boards around it. Maybe that would take it to 2 if we had this one. Tell you what, let's put a couple of boards in here. Is that too many? Ah, no, I think that's... Oh, it's how much we know about the exhibit. Right, I'm going to sell these because I don't think they're a little bit excessive. This is going to help us out, though. We should be earning money, hopefully. Yes, we are. We're earning money, which is good. Our staff wages are our biggest expense, but we're all good on the money front. So we've got some objectives here to help us reach our first star for our museum. And the easiest one for us to get is display 3 exhibits with a level of 5 decoration rating. We don't have that because this one's only on 4. We should be able to get that really easily. Let's add ourselves a bit of decoration in here. And we should be able to boost that right up. There we go. Done. Okay, now we need 5,000 from donations. Wow, okay, that's going to be a taller order. But we should get that as we go on. So I think we'll get this value when the donation boxes get, like, collected. The money from them. And the final member of staff that I want to hire right now, because we are on hardcore difficulty, is a security guard. Because we don't want anyone stealing from us. So which one is probably better? They're delicate, but they... Oh, and they donate litter to the floor. We don't want that. Maybe we should go for this jock, Dynamite, who's crying. We'll go for them. Because they increase the happiness if they go on an expedition. And they can collect our donations for us. So we have the donations in the pots here, but we don't actually have the money yet. We need our security guard to go around and pick it up. And then, there you go, 752. We're well on our way here. And our final objective is to get to 8 knowledge. So one of our guests needs to leave with 8 knowledge. If we look at this guest here, they have 4 knowledge. So we've got a little way to go. But that's absolutely fine. We're going to need more exhibits to be able to give them more knowledge. So let's go on another expedition. Now we have a choice. We can go back to the greasy field, or we can clear. There's an obstruction that's preventing us from going to Tar Pit Falls. So we can clear that obstruction, but it's going to cost 15,000. Whereas just to go here for an expedition costs 1,000. I think let's go here again and get some more stuff. And we can bring a first aid kit again, just in case. And send our expert off. Because they've done a bit of work back here. They seem all good. They're going to run through. And in fact, I kind of want to change how we've got this set up here. I don't really like how this is all set up in this orientation. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build a wall that turns this, like, cuts this area off here. And then I think we can always have an archway, but I quite like to have a staff door on this side. So the staff can get through here and go for their breaks, but the guests can go in this area and then they go out that way. And we can maybe even in the future open this up because there's no need to have it be walls everywhere. But I'd rather keep this kind of a staff area down this side.
There's a crate on the helipad.
Oh, our expedition's back. Let's open the crates. What did we get this time? So we got the camping spot. I didn't check that last time, but we got the camping spot this time. So we got an extra 5% XP, yeah. So let's open our crate. A helix fossil. Cool. The original mobile home. That's hilarious. Let's place the exhibit. We need a... This could be our fossil room that you go into immediately. Let's place this in the same room. I think let's have a few fossils in here. I have another one there. We could even put them on the back. But no, I quite like that it's a bit more mobile around here. And then how much has this got of everything? Yeah, okay, cool. 5 of 5. And let's go do another expedition exactly the same with Julia and the first aid kit. See if we can get a 5th fossil to put in here. Now we've got one of our attendants is on a break. She's snacking on a nice sandwich. I love her hair. Great burp as well. Actually, speaking of food, our guests have no food or drink. So let's add some in for them. They're going to need... There's some vending machines here. So let's go for a cheesy gubbins machine. And this can even go on this wall where the staff are. So let's put a nice cheesy McGubbins machine there. And then a burp machine next to it. So we've got some soda and some cheesy things. I don't even know what they are. Cheesy puff things. And probably we could do is putting some bins in. If we're going to add this kind of stuff, we're going to need some bins. So let's put a bin here. And then just kind of dot them around. Because I don't want our guests to throw their rubbish like everywhere. I want them to dispose of it responsibly. Let's have one near the door as well over here. I think that's good. None of our staff by assistants. Oh no, okay. You can't both go on a break at the same time. That's not good logistics. Where are you? I thought that one of them was done. One of them's here. The other one must just be chilling out somewhere. Where have you gone? One of them is literally just milling around. Okay. Come on, Macy. You've had your break. Can you just come back? Because it's time for our other... What was it? Macy and Kate. It's Kate's time. Oh my goodness. What was her last name? Is it Corruption? Oh no. But she's loyal. So she's loyal to us, I guess. Yeah, look at that queue. That's your fault. Right, we got a box on the helipad. Let's open it up. We got the camping again. That's pretty good. A disc fossil. Old technology from an even older time. That's hilarious. It's a floppy disk. Right, let's place this in the final spot here. Let's put that there. Unlocked a couple of things, but we're all good. We need to get our money up and our knowledge. So I do want to increase the guest knowledge. And the other ways we have of improving information is to purchase one of these things, but we need kudos for that. So we're going to need, we have 0 kudos right now. We need to unlock that by getting objectives done. And then we can get more different like types of information stands, which would be more useful for us. The other thing we can do is we could set up a tour. So maybe we should set up a little tour right now and we can maybe hire another expert and get them to start working on a tour. I'm going to put a tour stand over here. And then we can add exhibits to the tour. So let's just go through our fossils. In fact, I'll do that in another order. We'll go like that. That's the tour. It's 5 fossils. Seems pretty good. Let's confirm the tour. And then I think we need to hire another prehistory expert. There's actually one here. And this one's good at going on expeditions. They seem perfect. Mini Slime. We'll hire you. Now we should have 2. Yeah, you can hopefully work on the tour. If we pick them up, I think they'll work on it anyway. But if we put them near them, they will give the tour. And now there's a little tour. Oh, they're going into a tour outfit. Yeah, there we go. They've got their little flag. And this will educate our guests, which is great. We need more education. I feel like this is not appropriate conduct in a museum. You can't be jumping on the exhibits like this. And we do actually need something for the kids. I would like to get some more kid-friendly exhibits. And for that, we're going to need a workshop to build interactive displays. So let's build a workshop. Why not? Let's build it. I think what I'm going to do is take out this wall because it feels quite constricting over here. If I click on wall and then click remove wall, we can remove all of this section. Don't need it. And same here, we can get rid of these. There we are. So that's nice and open. And let's also add a floor while we're here, while we're decorating. Let's change this up. I think maybe we should have a cave floor in here because it is prehistoric, isn't it? There's so many options to choose from, but I think a cave floor is quite a cool one to go for. Let's have a little cave floor in here. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to fill. I'm just going to click here and it should do the entire floor because it's completely enclosed. So this now has a cave floor. Now you notice it hasn't done these because they were already a different floor type. But if we go on the floors, we can fill again select our cave one, and we should be able to fill these little sections to make them the same. Unless we want them to be on a different type of like terrain underneath them. But I quite like them just on the floor. Now the walls need a bit more interest as well. So we can go for a cave one as well. We could just have this be a bit of a cave. I think maybe we try it. Let's make this a very cavey environment. Okay, that's looking quite cavey. Oh, prehistory is very brown, this area, but that's fine. Let's move these, because I think 2 is enough as well. We're going to pick this item up and put it so that they're kind of equidistant like this, so I can relax. Is that the same? I feel like it is. It's just the angle I'm at. Yeah. That's fine. Lots of people leaving. Oh, you're silver now. Oh, you're a child. Okay, so you've not been educated at all. Oh, you've missed loads of education. Guest review is... okay. They have needs as well and wants. So some of the guests want to have a tour rating with at least 5, like things like that. Whereas other ones wanted 5 interactive displays. We obviously haven't got any of that yet. So let's build our interactive displays next. This can be a little staff area to the left here. We're going to put a nice workshop in that can back onto some of this. So what size we need a 4x4 for the workshop, so that is not going to do. We could just have it be, yeah, I think we'll have it be 4x4 here. And we'll add a door. So the door is quite large on these. The door can go here. And then we're going to need our workshop, our workstation, which is basically why it needs to be 4x4. Because it's huge. So let's put this just in the middle there. And we can build this room. It's going to remove some of our windows, but that's fine. And maybe we expand the staff room a little bit. We can always edit the room and make it a little bit bigger. And then we can just adjust where the door is. It's going to sell another window, but we can get more windows in here. That's not a problem. Do we have these windows? Yes, we can just copy these. It's easier. There we go. And I think I might copy these windows and have another one in there as well. So this machine we haven't used yet as well. If we do have an expedition where someone gets injured, they can use this machine to heal themselves. And perhaps we should go on another expedition. Now we're talking about it. There's another site over here that's begging us to go to it. So let's unlock this and set up an expedition. Now this has got a couple of things. I tell you what we're going to do, just to show what happens if you don't prepare for injuries. I'm going to select our new mini slime, and I'm not going to give her any cargo. I'm just going to send her out, so she might get a snake bite. But we'll see. Hopefully not. I'm hoping she gets a shortcut, but one of these 3 things will happen. So let's go. It's a bit of a longer expedition. We'll send Minnie to Rib Row. I think let's tidy up these floor colors as well. Let's just use the wood. I think that's probably pretty good for now. That it looks like something for now. And we can wait for our expedition to come home. There she is.
Expedition team are back from the bone belt.
Nice. Let's open the crate and see what happened. Oh, so she got a snake bite. Okay, she's been injured. So let's open this up and then we can see what happens to Minnie. Poor thing. Ooh, cool. We've got a skeleton or a piece of a skeleton. So it's an incomplete exhibit. So we will still get, this is still fine to place and have, but when we complete the skeleton, it'll be more valuable basically. And the guests will like it a lot more. Instead of placing it, I'm going to send it to inventory and we'll place it in a second because I want to see, oh no, she got bitten on her hand. So we should probably pick her up and move her into this area to receive her treatment. We won't make her walk herself. So she's going to come in here and hopefully get fixed up. Oh my goodness. Well, that looks a little more painful than just letting the bite like heal on its own. Let's see if we can give her anything else. Let's add items to the room. Is there anything else that can kind of make up for it? Have we got a coffee machine or anything? We can give her an armchair. Maybe we should give them an armchair just to, as an apology for that. Because that's not ideal, is it? Put a couple of armchairs in here. And they can chill like that. I think that's good. And our security guard loves the snacks bit. Oh, the donuts, obviously. Obviously, the security guard's going for the donuts. Right, to get interactive displays, which is the next thing on our tick list, we need to get the workshop up and running. And currently, no one can use the workshop. Our janitors are the ones that do, but you need someone with the workshop trait, which actually, there is someone. So that's pretty lucky. Let's hire this person, and they are skilled enough to use the workshop. If you don't have anyone available, you don't have to wait for them. You can train your staff to do that, but we'll get to staff training a bit later. For now, seeing as someone already naturally has the skill, let's start something in the workshop. We've got to go for the prehistory playground, don't we? That's an awesome display. It's quite expensive. It's 10,000, but we've got the cash. Let's start the project. And yes, a janitor with a workshop qualification will be requested, which is this one. He's the only one available. So he's been requested, and he's going to go work on the workshop in his little science suit.
I'm pretending it's not there.
There he is. That was a quick change. Wow, I wish I could change that quickly. It saves so much time. And he's going to use this laser machine to create something. We can check up on this because it does build gradually, which I actually really like. You can see it building away. But for now, it doesn't look like very much. We'll come back in a bit and it'll be much cooler. Unfortunately, our exhibits need a bit of maintenance, and our main person for that is still healing up. So hopefully she gets back in there quickly. Yeah, okay, she's healed. Perfect. Criminals have vandalized the museum and then escaped? What? You vandalized this? How? Oh, that's why it needs the maintenance. It's been vandalized. I didn't see the criminals. That's annoying. Right, well, let's... I think she's going to go over, but let's move you over here. You're tired as well. That's not good. You need a break. Okay, well, we can send you on a break. Well, as soon as you've done this, we'll send you on a break. Because you can manually tell them to take breaks. Let's send you on a break. And maybe we need a third prehistory expert. I feel like our finances are probably okay. We've got some tour sales, so that is actually helping. Yeah, we're still making 3,000. And Scratchy Spatula is here. How much are you going to cost? Salary 10,000. That's a year though, isn't it? This is monthly. Yeah, that seems okay. Right, we're going to hire you. And vending machines increase happiness. That's pretty good. Sure. We'll hire you in here and you can be another person that goes round. Oh, we missed it, but it's just finished. I was going to say we should check up on the workshop, but we'll do more in the future. And we can see what they look like as we go. So if we go into our exhibits in our inventory, we should now have the skeleton that we discovered and also the prehistory playground. So I think it's probably time that we move on from our little fossil room and we create maybe over here or by the toilets. Now let's have this room can be for big dinosaurs, including this playground area. And they can see it from the windows. Let's put that there. That's pretty cool. And then our other one, we want to put a nice skeleton in. This can probably go there. And what we're going to do is we're going to paint the floors so that we can tell that that's where they are. So I think what I'll do is I'll put the cave floor everywhere. And then we will we'll use a different floor to separate it out. And at least that way we've got the same floor everywhere because I don't like having different ones. Can also have this to mark out the staff area. So you can go triangles as well if you want to do like these here, which is actually super cool. So you can just do the squares. You don't have to worry about having non-square tiles. Like that. And then you can go to squares and paint them in. There we go. I think that's pretty good. For now, this is the staff area. The staff area is a nice wood. Everywhere else is a cave floor, but we do want to change that. I think let's get another texture. Maybe wooden diamonds. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's put wooden diamonds around our exhibits, just to give them a bit of more interest.
It should go without saying, but here goes. No climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric memorabilia. Attention, guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Okay, I think that looks a lot better. We've got a little area. It kind of defines the exhibits a lot more from the cave floor. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm going to leave the tour and the vending machine. Things like that I'll leave off. But I wanted to put the exhibits on there. And I think it makes sense to have the ticket booth there as well. Because it's where they come in and they see them. Oh, we spotted a vandal. No! Oh, this one's run away. What have you done? Where's our security? Now is not a time to take a break. Where are you? Oh, he's here. He's here. Oh, he's using pepper. He's peppering them instead of pepper spraying them. That's hilarious.
We stopped them, obviously.
Wow. Okay, so he's gonna smash and spray paint all museums into submission. My goodness, it's a good thing we took him out with our security guard. We peppered him. Criminal pursuit. Nicely done, Jock. Jock Dynamite, though. What a name. If you're going to have a security guard, got to be Jock Dynamite, doesn't it? Oh, no, there's another one here. Oh, my goodness. We need way more security. Kevin Wizard sounds like a good one. Depletes toilet maintenance on use. Oh, no, he's a toilet terror, though. Oh, this is a good one. Sue Biggles. We'll go for Sue Biggles. We'll have a couple of security guards around here, and you can pursue that criminal. They're vandalizing everything. Look, they're spray painting everything. That's not good. We can set up more security. So we can have a security chair. And that might be worth having in this area because it can kind of track all of them from here. Or you can put up like security cameras as well to mark everything. I think maybe a security chair is not a bad idea in this spot. Could even move it. Yeah, let's have it there. I think that's probably good. Or this side. There's more stuff on this side. Yeah, I think this is better. We're going to go here, security chair. And then we can have our new security guard, Sue Biggles, can sit in that area. Oh no, there's a vandal that's escaped. If we click management and then click our staff, we can then click Sue Biggles and we know where she is. Let's pick her up and put her in the security chair. Now we do need to keep an eye on this area. But you can see it's working. Like the kids have their little exhibit. I love it. Their playground, and they will actually enjoy that and they'll learn from this, which is cool. But it does need buzz. These are all a bit boring right now. They're gonna need some decorations. So let's make this area quite fun over here. Let's put some stuff in.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, the dinosaurs are real, but they're not anymore.
Oh no, we spotted another vandal. My goodness, we've got loads of vandals at the minute. We do have our security chair working now though. If we need to hire more security, we'll do that. I think this is good though for decoration. And we do need some donation bins. Where do we want to put them?
Museum security.
Maybe here, and it can do both of them still. And then here.
You feel safe?
And then we can put some information stands in as well to teach them about them. In fact, I don't think these need information stands because, yeah, it's for kids. Yeah, it's just one. So it's just this exhibit over here. And a couple of them's probably good. Now, what we can do is we can add this to our tour as well. So let's edit our tour. Where is our tour? Tour setup. And then they go from this. Let's take them. They can't take them here because it's not for kids, the tour. But they can go to our skeleton and confirm that. Now, I would like to try and finish our skeleton if we can. We need to get our guests to 8 knowledge, so hopefully we are boosting them. They're currently on like 4, 6. Oh, that's much closer. We just need more stuff to teach them about though, that's why. And this is currently incomplete, so I think let's go on another expedition and try and get more of this fossil, this skeleton. So Rib Row, we'll send Minnie again, but this time we'll be nice and we'll give her an injury, a first aid kit. Now, unfortunately, in autumn, it's sandstorm season, so there's possibility of helicopter damage. But I think we got to take the risk. It's only a 1 in 4.
Say farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
The expedition team may never come back. Love it, love it. Do we get another project going as well? So you can make quite a lot of stuff on here. You can make things in the workshop like expedition cargo items, which can help with things like the sandstorm. So I don't know which one it would be, but you can see a few of them in here. are useful for things like that. So we can see about that. Plus 50% to location survey level is actually pretty good as well. And other than that, we've got a few different items here. We can make the same ones as well. We can have more than one prehistory playground. That's not a problem. But I think this is good for now. And our helicopter's come back. How did she do? Is the helicopter damaged? No, it was a sandstorm. Oh, so unlucky. Okay, so the helicopter's damaged. We may not be able to go on another expedition right now. And we got the tail. The tail hammer of the Sharpentops. Oh wait, Sharpen tops. Nice. So we've added the tail. This is much cooler. We got one more piece to get. And our helicopter's gone because we've damaged it in a sandstorm. So it's probably off being repaired at the mechanics. Oh, that was quick. It's already repaired. Nice. Yeah, okay. Maybe we should do one more then. Let's try and finish this. Let's go to Rib Row. We'll send Minnie again, and we'll give her a snake bite kit again. And now there's no sandstorms anymore, so it's just shortcut, quicksand, or a snake bite that we've got the first aid kit for. We need more janitors. Okay, that's fine. We've got a couple, I think, already, yeah. This one has fire extinguisher, so they can extinguish fires. This is probably a good skill for the team. Let's get another janitor that can do that. I'm just keeping an eye on our money. We're going to want some more security around here as well. I'm wondering whether we set up another security chair in this area. There's not anywhere very natural to put it. But this is quite a valuable item for us, this one. So I think let's put that there. And then we can always assign our other security guard to it. Let's go manage. So management down here, staff, and then Jock Dynamite. Let's give you to this security chair.
Expedition complete. So what's in the box?
What's in the box? Great reference. Shortcut, -5 days. That was why it was really quick. Come on, please be the head. Oh, it's a new skeleton. Who's a nice boulder? Whoa, okay, cool. Let's place this. I like that too. Let's put this one over here. It can be covered by the same security area. I want to give them a bit of space so they have their own, like, personality. Let's put you there. And then we're going to paint the floor with our nice diamond wood texture that's at the bottom. I already regret choosing because it's at the bottom. And yeah, that's pretty good. It should have enough decoration, but I do want to just add a few items around to keep it in the theme of the area. Got lots of trees and ferns everywhere around here, so this is like our tropical area when they come in. Oh, we did it! We got to 8 knowledge. That's awesome. Congratulations, our star rating has increased, and with it, our automated appreciation. Nice. Let's continue. So we've got some kudos now as well. We've got 150 to unlock new items. We've got 100 kudos there. Wow. We can now get 2-star ratings. So I think we're going to power through and try and take this museum as far as we can. But we've got our first star. That's awesome. Let's have another attempt at getting the head of the skull, I think. We'll send off Minnie. Come on, Dream Team. You can do this. I believe in you. Look at that. That's awesome. Baldadillo. That's so good. I love how it's going downhill as well. It's literally just curled up and it's rolling down. Okay, let's probably put another donation bid in for this as well, like over here. And some more information stands. If we see like a bad person as well, we can reveal thief if we see them start vandalizing or anything. And then our security will automatically go deal with them. But I think we've kind of resolved our security concerns for a while. I think we're okay. Our museum's kind of functioning quite well right now. And our crate has arrived. Our expedition is complete. Please, please say we got the head of that skull. I really want that. She had quicksand, which is why it took a little bit longer. She got stuck in some quicksand. Yes, it's the head. Nice. Let's attach it to the exhibit. That's awesome. So we finished this as well. We finished our skeleton. And isn't that awesome? Yes. Well, I think that's probably enough for this video. We've started our prehistory museum. We've got a full skeleton to show off now, and we've got our first star for our museum. So I think that's pretty good. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you in the next one.